And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another weekend edition of the Sparkling Tuna Cup, the Sparkling Tuna Cup number 111, your weekly dose of Tuna Cup action. I'm, of course, your side VIP with you, and joined by these amazing players, by the people in chats, and by my plushies as well. Whew. Welcome. Bienvenidos, papi, bienvenidos, as we have something a little bit different here. Again, usually our Tuna Cups are on the weekend, usually they're on Sundays, but because of the SC for All tournament over the weekend, we did reschedule to Tuesday instead. So we have moved our event over. It does typically impact the participation, I should say. It does impact participation, unfortunately, negatively, I should say, just because the weekend is prime time. But you know, just to still have a weekly tournament this week, we have moved over to Tuesday, and we have our first series of the broadcast. Exclamation mark, be in the chat to have a look at the back yourselves as we are jumping into our TVP. And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of 10,000 feet, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the pink Protoss. For among SC2 people, it is ReBellioN. And spawning in the top left hand corner, but also going for the proxy across the map. Let's go, baby, let's go. We have the Australian Terran player. It is Seiko. Here we go. As you can see here, we have the Raxes upon us, and if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gabba time. Predictions are now open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we get into our initial matchup here. Best of luck. ReBellioN, of course, he's more of an up-and-coming semi-pro over in the Korean scene. Meanwhile, we have Seiko, who's also more of an amateur Australian or amateur player in the OCE region. So we'll see if he can cause an upset. We'll see if he can bring some, or make something happen here against ReBellioN. Let's go. Let us go. First things first, ReBellioN does go for the probe scouts. ReBellioN will go for the gas seal, and he will confirm that the Rax is missing. Something is wrong, something is amiss. The Rax is nowhere to be found, and it's going to be on ReBellioN to confirm where exactly it is. So ReBellioN, he is fanning out. He is fanning out. He is checking, is looking. Likewise, he does find the proxy, does check, does confirm, and now it's going to be ReBellioN to prepare back at home. So far, the cyber core is done. The initial units is going to be on the way as well. Safety Zealot did pop out to make sure bunkers don't get up and running. And so far, good reaction, good response here by ReBellioN. Yeah, bunker on the low ground. ReBellion's going to be contained on one base, going for a Stargate opener. Interesting. With the Stargate, can counterattack across the map with an Oracle. Can get across. Factory has begun. As we go down to one SCV. Ooh, gets a Marine. Yeah, Marine does go down to what? All the Marines are falling one after the other. Brutal losses, brutal pickups. Ay. Not like this. Oof. As, yeah, Seiko will lose every Marine. The bunker rush, the proxy is completely shut down. That was how many? That was 5 Marines, 1 SCV for a Zealot. Oh boy. Yeah, some brutal losses there. Brutal losses. And from here, Seiko, he is floating back home. This proxy has not been worth it. Did delay the Nexus at least. Did delay the expansion. But remember, behind this, we have the Stargate on the way. The Oracle's going to be massing. And back at home, there's not really much that shoots up. We're going for not a Cyclone, but a Widowmine drop or Widowmine follow-up. Depending on the position here, Widowmines can maybe shut down the Oracle. We'll see where the Widowmine does borrow. Likewise, Seiko has yet to confirm that it is a Stargate. The Rax goes in, the Rax lands, which means the Rax does not scout the tech. Ooh, this is a bit of an oversight here. Without scouting, doesn't know whether he has to get ready for the Oracle. Yeah, he has no idea. Mine shot gets baited. Oracle's going in. What shoots up? Nothing. There's nothing here. There's just nothing here. We have an add-on on the way on a said factory. Pulsar beam activated a little bit early. Yeah, a little bit premature, and GG. GG gets cold as nothing shoots up. There is no army units, and ReBellioN takes game number 1. GG. Whew. GG, well played. A very intense, very fast, very quick game 1 here, as ReBellioN does take a lead in the series. Again, it was a cheeky start out of Seiko. Unfortunately, ReBellioN, he went for the probe scout across the map. He saw that the Rax was missing, and he did check the proxy location. Was able to confirm early on, respond with his Zealots, shut it down with the early Stalker, delayed his Nexus in favor of the Stargate. GG. GG, well played. And with that, we are getting ready for game number 2. Let's see. Let's jump in. Let us jump in, and we'll see if Seiko once again goes into something more aggressive, or if we calm down. If we calm things down and go for something more macro oriented instead, let's go. Let us go. As we have our lobby. Oh, game 2 is going to be on Tokamak. Okay, one of the more larger standard maps in the map pool. Now, because it's so large, there are some good proxy locations on this map, so we could try to proxy again. But after game 1, I would be opposed to proxying 2 games in a row. So we'll see how Seiko will adjust. We shall see. As we are getting to that second game. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Tokamak, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the pink Protoss representing among SC2 people. It is ReBellioN. Leading the series 1-0, and spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the red Terran player, with the red Terran player himself. It is Seiko. Here we go. So getting to the second game, and we'll see how this series does unfold. Again, ReBellioN does have a lead, at least so far, but this time Seiko does not go across the map. This time there is no setup for a proxy. Not this time. But we're calming down, Pat. We're calming down. Also, welcome to all those in the chat as well. I see Slowjoy, I see Psycons as well. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Kindle Cloud Reader as well. Bienvenidos. Likewise, so the Tuna Cup, if you want to support us, you can do so. I mean, this event is funded via Patreon, so we have the Patreon command, we have the Macherino command in the chat as well. All helping to support the tournament. And all leading into the monthly finals as well. True, true. This tournament does lead into the monthly finals of November. So it all leads into a big and greater tournament. But now we're calming down. As we have our CC on the low ground, so again, more of an economic start out of Seiko, going Rax expand into a second Rax. Okay, you have my attention here. With the second Rax on the way, I would assume here that we're going to be going for either a third Rax for a 3-Rax setup, or a third CC into a third Rax. So we could be hyper greedy, or we can go for an early stim timing. There it is, 3 Rax. Okay, so it's going to be 3-Rax stim timing here out of Seiko, going for a hyper aggressive build, and we'll see if ReBellioN can get a read on what's going on. This can hit quite hard, but if it gets scouted, ReBellioN can take steps to shut this down with a Robo response, with a more aggressive and assertive stance, with faster Colossus. There are different ways to approach this. We'll see how ReBellioN will. Oh, hello. Wait, what? As we have a couple of SCVs on patrol bottom right. This I've not seen before. Again, we have Stim that's going to be on the way. The Master Marine that's going to be on the way as well. Twilight Council opener at ReBellioN. Getting up to 2 gates so far. What is happening? What is the plan here? What's going on? Pappy. What's happening? I mean, we'll find out. As we have the answer, it's going to be a 2-base all-in, 5 racks. Okay. So not a 3x stim timing. We're going to be even more committed, even more dedicated, going for that 2-base all-in with a cheeky proxy across the map. So this variation I've not encountered before, I'll be honest. Obviously, it's going to hit with more Marines. And so far, ReBellioN has yet to scout the main base, has yet to confirm what's going on, is playing safe, is going for a Robo on 2 bases, is going for a third Gas Geyser on 2 bases, and is getting a third gateway as well. well. So this is a safe reaction, a safe build, but will he take the steps? Will he take the steps here to actually engage ahead of time, to slow down the push, to chip away at the Marines, and even scout what's going on, as he is going for a third base. So it's going to be 3 Blink into a third. We're even getting add-ons? Like, okay. With said add-ons, we can reinforce with Marauders. Oh, that should not have happened. That should not have happened. No, not even a hallucination scout. ReBellioN gets in. ReBellioN does confirm the mass racks. Does confirm the 3 racks. Okay. And instantly, ReBellioN does move out. Again, the goal here should be to force an early stim and to pick away at the Marines early on. So ReBellioN is pushing. Seiko does move out, does pull the boys. I'm a little bit confused as to why there's an eBay on the way. Interesting. eBay gets thrown down. ReBellioN, he does engage ahead of time. So far, not losing any stalkers. I do see Marines coming in from behind, though. He's coming in from behind. Trying to trap, trying to engage. So far, hasn't lost any stalkers. And looks like 1 stalker will fall. And gets 1. Oof. But yeah, I mean, the reinforcements are trickling in. It's still not barely enough. Nice target firing on the Marauder. Gets 1. Marauder goes down. Second Marauder as well. Oh, barely not. Okay. There's a stim. Yeah, massive stim. He does break in. A solid force field will choke up the army. He has some wasted DPS in the back line. Is some wasted DPS, but this might be enough. It's getting close. The boys are being pulled, and with that, ReBellioN, he'll hold. Yeah, he will hold on. He will shut this down. ReBellioN will lose some pros, but it's fine. GG gets called, and ReBellioN, he will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the semi-finals. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations here to ReBellioN as it does claim the series. A cheeky build here by Seiko when it comes to the 5 racks 2 base all in. I'm not too convinced by it. Like with the extra racks, the reinforcements didn't really add too much to the all-in. They didn't really add too much power to it, I should say. Was able to get 1 extra stalker as a result. But in the end, what's important is that ReBellioN, sorry, was able to scout. Remember, he got into the main base with the adept, with the hallucination, and that allowed him to respond. That allowed him to be proactive and be waiting outside the front door for the move out as well. So that was a crucial moment for ReBellioN, and with that, he was able to shut down the all-in. GG. GG, all played. Whew. And with that, congratulations to ReBellioN, does advance on into the next round, and let us follow him and figure out what's going on. And do we have any other updates? Let's go.